last night. I still got it wrong. Well, it had a theme song in it, and he did a wonderful job with the German Catholic nuns that he was teaching English, and he taught that some worship, as they were worshiping, he taught them how to worship in the way he did, and it started off with this. Amen. 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 May this chapel be your special space. Amen.
Sing a selection, and the selection that we selected to sing is Surely the Presence of the Lord is in this place. Now stretch down. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel His mighty power and His grace. I can feel the rush of angels' wings. I sing glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. In the midst of His children, the Lord said He would be. It doesn't take very many. It could be just 2 or 3, and I feel the same sweet spirit that I felt a night before. Surely I can say that I've been with the Lord. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel His mighty power and His grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I sing glory on each face. Surely in this place there's a holy, and let it be so. Well, we are grateful, privileged, and honored to be here this morning. We are grateful, privileged, and honored to have all of you who have come into our new chapel. Again, we are excited because obviously we've worked very hard to get here and to be here. And I just want to let you all know that, again, as we go forward, we continue to build and grow and expect God to do great and mighty things in our presence. And so, again, I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to also acknowledge my mom who's here. I can't do anything unless I say hello to my mom. I got to pay the price later on. I don't remember that. So she came up, and I love you, and she's taking care of my dad. For many of you have known, he's been ill and in the hospital. We've just gotten him home, and so thanks for coming up, Mom. I appreciate it so much. If anybody wants to know where I got my good looks from, with that being said, we're going to continue on and move forward. At this particular time, we want to continue to honor our presence and talk about a few things. And what I want to do, which is really special for us at this moment, is to basically move forward of really one of our focal points here. And of course, one of the focal points in our chapel that was carried over from our old original chapel, of course, is the stained glass windows, as you see. And we get so many compliments and remarks about the stained glass window. It has such character. And many of you know that stained glass windows have a long history that dates back to the 4th and 5th century, that basically has adorned houses of worship throughout Europe and Asia Minor. But some of you may not know some of its background, so I thought I'd tell you just a little bit. The Egyptians, as well as the Romans, excelled initially at the manufacturing of small colored glass objects that gave way to window treatment. Similar effects were also achieved with greater elaboration by Muslim architects in the Southwest Asian area in the 8th century. During the period of the Reformation movement, unfortunately, many of the great stained glass windows in our hallowed halls, such as Augsburg, 12th century, Chartres Cathedral, 13th century, Canterbury Cathedral, 13th century, and St. Chapelle Cathedral in the 15th century were all destroyed. But the Catholic revival in England during the 19th century, however, brought back a great demand and renewed interest of the art of stained glass windows and energized its demand for production. Today, stained glass windows, as an art form and symbol for places of worship and exaltation to God, are as vibrant and strong as ever before. Stained glass windows can be found in almost every neighborhood and community, and wherever one sees a stained glass window, it immediately evokes a sense of sanctity and fearful respect of the presence of our God. As a matter of fact, there is a great collection of stained glass windows for those of us who live in the greater Chicagoland area. That there is a tourist pavilion down on Navy Pier that has a collection of stained glass that you can go and visit free of charge, and they are beautiful. So I would encourage all of you to go and view that and visit that. But today on this hallowed ground, we want to pause to dedicate our newest edition of stained glass window treatment here at Midwestern Regional Medical Center. Mr. Foslin, will you come on down?